Right now we got Tracy McGrady over here in the Czech Republic, filming the latest basketball commercial coming out this fall. It's loosely based off a great night in Tracy McGrady's career.
Well, it's about 3 kids telling a story on time where I scored like 13 points in like 35 seconds. And kids are like exaggerating, just basically telling their own story of what happened.
And of course, because they can't quite capture how exciting it was, they keep topping each other, and things get crazier and crazier.
And everything they say starts to appear in front of us, so we start in a kind of real game environment. And then as the kids get more carried away and their imagination starts to explode, what Tracy does starts to explode the parameters of their imaginations as well.
People love Tracy McGrady because he's an amazing athlete. He comes to the court with passion, fun, excitement, and total creativity. Nobody knows what he's going to do, but you know it's going to be incredible, and you know you're going to be talking about it for a long time.
We take metaphors like he was on fire, he smashed through the defense, and we bring those to life.
We have one image on screen of Tracy just grabbing a stack of quarters off the backboard. We have other ones where the court, like his head turns into a dog. We're actually going to bring rain inside the stadium.
For them to put this concept of this commercial is crazy. It's unbelievable. So I'm excited about the whole thing, and I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out.
Many of the effects that we have are complicated, but the ones that we are combining several, like catching him on fire, shoots the ball's on fire as it goes through the hoop, and then it starts raining on him. Those are several effects we're having to layer on top of each other to look realistic.
Tracy was very devoted to doing it. He went in that water take after take, it's freezing cold. He went up on that rig, it was fast, it's going 10 meters in the air, and he went take after take. Tracy's great. He's invited me to come and watch him play in Houston, and I will take him up on that offer.
So that's what I love to do. I love to entertain. And for people to love and respect what I do is truly an honor.
He's a guy that does the impossible on the court every night. That's the story we're going to tell. Adidas basketball is all about celebrating the game. Celebrating the passion, the fun, the creativity, the fact that on any night, anything can happen. And there's no one who represents that better than Tracy McGrady.
Away, down big with only 20 seconds left. T-MAC hits a foul shot.
No, it was home. 15 seconds left.
Away, man.
All right. T-MAC hits the foul shot.
Pop.
Then he gets the ball back, and they double him.
No, they triple him.
But he cuts through them.
Dunks.
And grabs a stack of quarters off the backboard.
Clock is ticking. He steals the inbound and goes sideline.
They try to stop him, but he's on fire.
Gets to the arc, turns, drains it. It starts raining.
Not yet, it doesn't.
Seconds left. They bring it up.
T-MAC rips the guard.
Like an animal.
3 seconds left. He heads up court.
The whole stadium's against him.
They try everything.
He needs a 3, though. He needs a 3.
But T-MAC rises above it.
Elevates. Shoots.
Left-handed.
Bam!
Then it starts raining.
Yeah. That's what happened.
These two teams split the regular season series. A couple of the games were quite remarkable. The first time they met, Nowitzki poured in 53 for the Mavericks, and Tracy McGrady had 48 in a Dallas win in overtime. And the second time they played here at the American Airlines Center, Houston won, and big. Ran up 124 points on the Mavericks. Sura guarded by Terry. McGrady with Finley on him. McGrady using the pick beautifully. Tracy McGrady, who averaged almost 26 points a game in the regular season, ties the game. McGrady around the Yao pick. Strong to the rack. Tracy McGrady.
Look at the pick being set. The help is late. Sean Bradley did a poor job of stopping the penetration, and because of that, T-MAC was able to get all the way to the rim for a great finish.
And Tracy McGrady in possession. They've got Stackhouse guarding him. Here's Barry connecting against Nowitzki.
Great job by T-MAC defensively on dirt, competing, Turns out fine for him. He's a class act.
He was having a terrific year for Houston. In fact, had a great game in here in January when he pumped in 29. And the Rockets just keep adding to their total as McGrady scores again.
Once again, I'm sure that A.V. Johnson is not satisfied when you allow T-Mac to turn the corner.
For the Rockets, here's McGrady with Stackhouse on him. Tracy McGrady sends in a three.
You watch the Houston Rockets offense and everything is misdirection.
5 on the shot clock. It's Mutombo guarded by Nowitzki. McGrady against Howard. A three for Tracy McGrady.
If a guy's a scorer and you allow him to get a rhythm, you are in trouble. Have to do exactly that, what Jason Terry just did. Forget about Dirk. Let me get to the seams and get a look myself.
And 2 more for Tracy McGrady. 14 points for T-Mac. 8 in this quarter.
T-Mac, do your thing. And once again, the Rockets are doing exactly that.
Here goes McGrady against Howard. Gets his own rebound. Tracy McGrady, a terrific reverse, and he drew the foul. Tracy McGrady has been terrific in this first half.
We talked about Houston not having an answer for Dirk, but right now, Dallas does not have an answer for Tracy McGrady.
Well, it's very important. I'm going to need these guys to knock down shots because all the focus is on myself and Yao. So when my supporting cast is knocking down shots, it opens up a lot for myself and Yao. Well, we're definitely not doing one-on-one. He's obviously a great player. We're doing it with great team defense, and that's the key. If we continue to do that, then we'll give ourselves a chance. I'm not worried at all. Just talk to him a little bit at halftime, tell him to move his feet, and just try to stay out of foul trouble and stay on the court because we're going to need him.
Remember, they came in hot. They had won 6 in a row. The Mavericks had won 9 in a row coming in off the regular season. Here's McGrady against the shot clock. Tracy McGrady with his 3rd three.
That absolutely made no sense. When a guy is that good that he can lift in the middle of traffic and knock it down, you do not have an answer for that.
That's 2 fouls on Terry. First team foul. How about that move by McGrady? Tracy McGrady. He's showing us the whole package today.
He is absolutely showing us everything in his repertoire this afternoon. Well, guess what? In game 1, he has turned into a jump shooter once again.
Here goes McGrady against Howard. McGrady continues to pour him in. 24 points for Tracy McGrady, and the Rockets are back to his 16-point lead as Terry went to the rim, a foul called. McGrady comes up shooting, a big shot by McGrady, right over Nowitzki. Barry against Stackhouse. Less than 5 minutes for regulation. The Rockets the ball up by 9, trying to steal the home court advantage away, and Tracy McGrady. He'd been quiet for a while. McGrady connecting there to make it an 11-point lead.
T-Mac is doing whatever he wants to do.
That free throw made by Josh Howard. It's a 10-point Rockets lead this trip. McGrady rimming good and a foul. Tracy McGrady to the line. 30 points for McGrady today.
And here's the difference. I'm not going to shoot a fadeaway jumper. We're going down the stretch. I'm going to put pressure on your defense. I'm a star, and I'm going to get that call. Big play by T-Mac.
Had to guard Nowitzki for the most part today.
Give him a lot of credit. Give him a lot of credit, because if I'm Ryan Bowen and watching T-Mac knock that shot down, once again, another N1. But if I'm Ryan Bowen and Jeff Van Gundy calls me into the meeting and say, your assignment is Dirk Nowitzki.
Houston comes to Dallas and wins by 12 to get home court advantage in this best-of-7 series. '98-86 Rockets.